The last month of the year should be full of wonderful events, family, and of course, lots and lots of love. So let's plan to make the most out of it. My name is Carla, this is our Katie. Welcome to the channel. Wherever you are, I hope that you're having the best time. I know 2024 is about to end. I don't know where it went. And it's just, for me, it's very important that we have some sort of plan, some sort of idea of what we want. I know life is sometimes not the easiest, but this is why having a practice that allows you to be mindful, allows you to be conscious, will just make it, believe me, it'll make it more enjoyable. Through these 4 years that I've been doing bullet journaling here with you in the channel, I've done different topics, and I found it interesting that my first December video, it was actually a flip through. I don't do a lot of flip throughs, and it was nice to see it because I changed so much throughout these 4 years, and it's all thanks to you and your support. So it's an interesting video, and I invite you to go visit it if you want to have a fun time and see what what real bullet journaling is like for a lot of people. The following year, I did take a lot of steps further because I did one of those themes that I'm really proud of. Because I have a friend, his name is Victor, I mentioned him throughout the years. He's a super Gaga fan. So he introduced me to the song 911, and I just knew I had to do something with it because I just found it so powerful, and I did. So that's one of those themes that in my head I came up with my own, and it's called 911 and Pomegranates. So it was super interesting to research what she used as inspiration for her video, for her music, and I did my best to transmit it in my bullet journal plan that month of December, 2021 or something like that. So I'm proud of that one. So if you want to take a look at it, please do it. I think you're gonna enjoy it. Then a couple of years back, the year afterwards, I did another song. Interesting, because I usually look at themes to do my bullet journals, and they usually are related, or sometimes even movie and anime related, but I do have a few songs. So again, the previous December, Lady Gaga's 911, and this was inspired in Hijo de la Luna, a song by Mecano. I grew up from the 80s that I love and grew up hearing, and I just, the theme with the moon, the stars, and everything just, it's always so elegant, I think. And it just, I really enjoyed doing it, and I think it was my second theme based on a song, and I really like it, and I think you can appreciate it, which it's in a way also inspired me to do these years. But just let me tell you that last year in December I did one of the bullet journal themes that I just love the most, and it's just so easy to reproduce. Really, like if you're looking for something colorful, for something that's not gonna have you, breaking your head and trying to create beautiful things in the notebook that sometimes don't come as easily. This is a very geometric, very colorful, very clean design that I absolutely adored. And it's simply because it's based on the art of Piet Mondrian. Like, again, he's famous and internationally recognized because of his art. So if you look at that video, I explained some of his works and whatnot. You'll learn a little bit about him and his history, but honestly, just those layouts, the whole theme, I think came up awesomely pretty and beautiful, and it didn't need a lot of effort or me breaking my brain, which is always welcome. But this year I didn't, again, I sometimes I don't know what to do, and I have my theme board and I look at ideas and whatnot, but I just said, you know what, I have so many materials, because I have so many materials, and there's this habit that I have for me to buy scrapbook papers, which I don't do scrapbooks, which is maybe something silly, but they just look so pretty. and I want to have them. So on June, I think on June when I went to Michael's, because a friend of mine, her daughter graduated from college, and I wanted her to have something nice. I thought of scrapbooking, like a photo album, something for her to create and have memories, because she's also like crafty and artisty. I wanted Brianna to have something that in a way was created by all of us, that she could have as a very, very nice memory of her graduation. So I bought her a photo album, some stickers, some washi tape, and a lot of things that I could have seen her using to create such a memory. And while I was there, I saw that there was this album that I have here on a super good discount, and I just had to have it because it's dark and it's golden and it has stars, and yeah. And I haven't used one single page of this. I did give away some of the paper to my son's girlfriend. I know they grow so fast, right? But yeah, she also is very crafty. She's studying designs, similarly to my son, although not in the same college. But anyway, so I had this here and say, well, I should use it. So the theme is practically decided for me, which is Theater of Stars. And I think it's a beautiful way to end the year. So of course, I'll be using more materials, probably some markers that have accents in metallics. But I'm gonna try to do some sort of scrapbooky bullet journal, using materials that I have, things going on. So with that being said, this month I will be using a lot of resources and not doing a lot of drawing. So I hope that you're ready for this and you're excited about it, because we're gonna plan for the best month of December ever. So get your materials ready. And if you're here just to hang out, get something to drink, something to snack on, and I'll see you at the end of the video. Here you can take a look at the materials I'll be using. This is the scrapbooking paper I was telling you about, and can you just see that it is lovely? You have 2 pages of each design, and we're gonna use some of it, along with some washi tape, of course, in metallics, and my Crayola metallic markers, which I love. And of course, some fine liners, acrylic marker, and my bullet journal. Now the paper is obviously much larger than my journal, so I selected the pieces I want to use, then cut them with my guillotine, and then repeated the process as necessary. Since this month I didn't do an illustration for my cover, I'm of course using this beautiful paper, which, as you can see, I'm just gluing with regular glue. I'm not using anything fancy, although I did buy some fancy glue that I just can't find. So well, whatever. I mean, that's what Elmer's glue is always handy and recommended in our kits. Then I just use my fine liners to create the grid for the monthly calendar, cut it, and of course glue it. I'm using this beautiful theme that comes in the paper as the centerpiece, I guess, of the month, which says "Reach for the Stars." I'm of course using more fine liners to write the days of the month, my white acrylic marker for the days, and my Jelly Roll metallic Sakura pens for the lettering of December. For the memories and thankfulness layout, I chose this sort of design that looks like a theater, and I thought it was really fitting since, of course, I want to feature all my memories in my journal.
This is a very important layout for me since I have all my memories here and it reminds me why I need to be thankful for each and every day. I highly recommend that you have one of these. To write down the titles of these layouts, I'm using my golden Crayola metallic marker. It's a little bit on the thicker side, but I think it makes it stand out beautifully. For my mood and habit trackers, I of course have to choose stars as a main feature. You can see here I'm gluing some paper and then I grab these sort of like Piquet where I'm gonna draw the moods that I'll be going through this month, right? I'll color them in later with different colors because I want my sky to be full of them all over the place, to look like a rainbow of stars. Now with a white Prismacolor, I'm drawing all those set stars. I want them to be everywhere, to have different sizes. Some are bigger, some are smaller. I just want the sky to be full of them. Mimicking the page on the other side, but they will be decorated with the color of the mood I'm in each day. Now I need a space where I'll be tracking all those habits. So I put a lighter color paper where you can see me now, I'm measuring to make the grid. Usually my grid is only as long as 30 days because it's just easier to do 15 and 15. Now it's just a matter of numbering all those stars, selecting the colors I'll be using to track my mood. Look at all the different metallic colors that Crayola offers us in their, set. And of course, tracking the habits from Miracle Mornings, which is silence, affirmations, visualization, exercise, reading, and journaling. Last but not least, the title of the layout, and here we are. I think it's lovely. My monthly quotes layout is a space where I write the quotes of the books that I'm reading. And I'm gladly to inform that I've been reading a lot lately, because for there I just missed it. But I'm back on track and I'm happy to have this space for me to write down all the quotes that I've been highlighting in the books that I read. And because the background that I'm using is some sort of curtain full of stars, I need a little bit of a lighter paper to be able to write down the theme of the layout. I only use some washi tape to, for the bottom to decorate it. So I'm just showing you which one I used. Now with my Crayola metallic marker in gold, I'm using it again to write the title of this layout. With my best handwriting, by the way. Hope you like it. For my photo memories layout, another one of my favorites, I wanted to use this sort of like blackboard design they have. But as you know, I'm cutting the paper to make it fit the journal. So I just cut it twice with the intention of having the whole border in my bullet journal. So you can see here how that's why I have 4 pieces of paper instead of 2. But I wanted to make it look as nice as possible with the whole border. You could also just cut the whole border or use some washi tape instead of the border. But I wanted to include the decorations they have in the paper as well. Now with my jelly pen, I'm just writing the word photos because I had the word memories already in the paper, so that's fortunate. And the final layout of the month, but not the least important, actually one of the most important ones, the weekly layout. This one, differently from the rest of the layouts, I'm choosing a light color background, and then I'm gonna use some dark color paper to do the little boxes that will represent each of the days of the week. I love the contrast between these 2 papers and I think it'll look lovely, especially with the metallic markers I've been using throughout the month's layouts. I just wanted and needed to be really precise with my cuttings so that everything would, look equally measured. And I wanted to take advantage of the designs that the scrapbook offers us already. Like these 2 little squares, they're coming straight from the designs that they bring us. I didn't do them on my own, as most of these month's decorations. After gluing everything neatly, it's just a matter of writing those days of the week. What's coming for the next week? What's happening in this week? I draw all the little symbols that I have on each day, which just remind me that I need to read, I need to exercise, I need to watch some TV or have some sort of fun. The check boxes to make sure that I did all the activities that I meant to or planned to for the day. And of course, writing the title. And that's basically it. I really hope that you like this plan that I did here with you and for you. I had a lot of fun. I think it's elegant. I think it can be quite simple to do, and the results are, I love them, and I hope you do too. Of course, you can always buy the same scrapbooking paper that I did, which is why I show it to you. I bought it at Michael's. But if you just don't have an access to Michael's, or you rather do it on your own, it's always possible. And if you use colored paper, you're gonna save a little bit of time and also a lot of ink from your markers. Thanks for watching.
I think this month is a great example that you don't need to, draw perfectly. You don't need to spend a lot of money. You can use what you have and create something beautiful that makes you proud and inspires you to keep a journal, to plan for new things, to keep your memories, and just to enjoy life and enjoy art. I started planning for this Plan With Me video exactly on the 2nd of November with the hope that I would finish it on time, and well, now you know if I did it or not. As I've been telling you for the past few months, things have been, hectic, things have been happening, and it's been such a wonderful year, such a blessing. After blessing after blessing, I honestly had a pretty good year, even though of course there's things that aren't that convenient and things that weren't that nice. But overall, 2024 has been nice to me, has been kind to me, and I hope it has been that way for you too. I really do. But with that in mind, because I've been having so much work, you might not know this, but I have a second channel that's not related to art at all. It's a pretty new channel. It's only been like 2 years for it, and again, it's different. It's for collectibles. So if you're interested in collectibles, you can go visit there. So besides it not being art related, being related to collectibles, to comics, to manga, to movies and all that, it's also in Spanish. So again, if you want to practice your Spanish, if you want to see what I collect, you can take a look at that channel. And yeah, I just like giving myself little projects that just suddenly take over. And I've been rethinking about this channel. It started because I was not in the best place in my life, and I wanted to feel creative, and I wanted to feel as close to an artist that I could feel. And yeah, and the channel was born, and I've been sharing this journey with you. But I think it's time to move on. I think it's time to call for a new adventure, to plan for a new adventure, and hopefully you'll be joining me, because I'm gonna be here just in a little different, I guess, part of my life. I want to, and I've been saying this for the past couple of months, I think I want to do more art than bullet journaling, and I still don't know how that's gonna happen. I'm just gonna let myself go. I want to draw more, I want to paint more, and I want to share this with you. So next year, things will be different, and I really hope that you're here. I really wish that you keep joining me in my videos, and I don't know, if you don't, I just want to say thank you, because I've been enjoying the ride, and I'll be welcoming you and anybody else that wants to join me in this new part of the channel, in this new stage of the a new season of the channel, I guess. So yeah, excited for all new things happening. And again, there's a comment section. Just tell me if there's anything specific that you like for me to do. But I think it's gonna be mostly art and potentially showing you some of the art materials that I have, how I use them to give you, I guess, some tips and tricks. But let's see what happens. And if, of course, if you feel or would like to see a little bit about bullet journaling, just let me know in the comments, because maybe now and then I could do something like that. I just feel like I want to have these Plan With Me videos with enough time so that you have time to actually see them before the month starts, and I have just not been able to do that. I just been publishing the videos the day of or 2 days after the month started, which I don't think is the best. But anyway, I think regardless of my timing, I want to concentrate a little bit more on art and art products and reviews and all that. So again, wishing that you join me for this new part of the channel's journey. And if you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Share with someone that you know is going to appreciate it, that's going to value it. And if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing, because let's see what the next year brings us. Thank you so very much for joining me on the video, and I'll see you real soon in the next one. And in the meantime, keep creative, keep safe, and always be kind, and I'll see you soon. Bye!
Please like and share my video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you next time!